Yo, what's going on, guys? Real quick before we dive into today's video, I actually have it completely edited and ready to go. I'm just adding this in here because I want to mention to you guys that we're having Mike's Bike Park Scooter Camp going down tomorrow. So if you guys are not yet signed up, first off, what are you doing? I mean, come on. It's going to be such a blast. If you guys are in the Dayton area or want to travel to Dayton and shred with me and a whole bunch of other scooter kids, hit the link down in the description, go to mikesbikepark.com and sign up for Scooter Camp. It's going to be such a blast. Last year we had some kids doing backflips for the first time. Maybe this year we'll have another couple kids doing some backflips. If you guys want to see all the fun that went down last year, click the link in the upper right hand corner to check out last year's summer camp video. I know sometimes it can be a little bit nerve-wracking to go to a new summer camp and not know like all of what's going to go down, so maybe checking out last year's video will actually help you guys get really excited about this year's summer camp. And you guys already know I'm going to be filming the entire summer camp this year, so if you guys want to be in the video, say what's up every time you see a camera and be like, yo, video, YouTube, gonna see myself. It'll be sick. I'll see you guys there, but now let's dive back into today's video. I'm gonna try to edit this real quick and get it out before it's like too late in the evening. Hopefully I can do that. Usually I try to get videos out every Wednesday at like 3 o'clock, but today we're pushing it to Tuesday just so I can make this announcement, and we're gonna try to get it up in about 20 minutes. That's my goal. So I'll see you guys in the video.
Alright, let's get it. First drop-in of the day. Let's get this video started out the right way. Still just put my pads on actually. Let's start it out. See if we can get a 540 flare. First try, right here. No dropping yet. Let's go. Oh, they're dialed. Alright, what is happening, guys? Welcome back to another scooter video. Today we're at Dominic Lafino Skate Park and we're on one of my favorite all-time ramps, the Halfpipe. Now, not just any Halfpipe. This Halfpipe specifically is one of my all-time favorite Halfpipes because it has the best radius, the best transition, which is the same thing, the best everything about it. It's like a 6-foot golden Halfpipe. It's just wide enough to ride and shred all day long, and this Halfpipe just doesn't get tired of me. So you guys are gonna get really tired of me, but I'm not gonna get tired of this Halfpipe because that's what today's video is about. The best Halfpipe in Ohio. It might not be the best Halfpipe in Ohio, but it's the best Halfpipe, at least in this area. So that's what we're calling it. This is actually one of my favorite Halfpipes because on, not this side, but this side right here, I landed my first double flare. Because of that, this ramp will always have a sweet spot in my heart just because it's means so much to me. I want to do a double flare for the longest time. So being able to do it at this ramp specifically, one of my favorites. Whew, I think that was a quad whip. Kind of was talking, wasn't counting, but let's call ourselves a nice tasty line now to get the video rolling nice and smooth. Since we started things off pretty hard with the 540 flare, let's keep it rolling. Let's get a whip invert over there, boosted one at that. Maybe get a buttercup, hit a flare whip, do Superman on this side, and let's finish off strong with a look back air. Been liking the look backs versus the turn downs. For some reason, just clicking it, you get a nice look back as opposed to a turn down over. But it's like the same trick, but just turn the opposite direction. For anybody who was wondering. Anyways, let's get it started. Up first, we got the whip invert. That was a crappy one. We're restarting this. All right, round two. All right, starting off, we got the whip invert, much better. I think it's the buttercup. Flare whip. Was it invert? No. Look back, that's right. Superman on this side. You guys know how I've been joking around about Raptureland, or not really joking, I'm actually working on it really hard, but I always make the joke that like Raptureland is going to be about a whole bunch of transitions, Halfpipes, quarter pipes, box jumps, and all kinds of just ramps and stuff. Now this transition right here, because it is my favorite, I've actually traced it before to find the exact radius on it to try to copy it if I was ever going to build this exact ramp. That's how much I really love this Halfpipe. So if you guys ever do see Raptureland, I don't know what I choked on, some like dust or something. Anyways, so when you guys see Raptureland become a thing and you guys see the transitions in the park, you'll probably be familiar with them because they probably came from this park right here, just because that's how good they are. But let's call ourselves one more line. Actually, Angel's been chilling here. You guys probably haven't seen her yet, but call me line.
Well, I always call the same line.
Well, I always call the same line. I always do buttercups and flares, so.
I'll name 3 tricks. You put them where you want. Whiplash, something that goes to fakie somehow, and 4 tail whips, quad whip.
All right, I can make that work. So I'm thinking a way that I could include the Halfpipe and include all of those tricks. We got quad whip. Probably start with that one, just because I probably need the most speed for that. Maybe like a bar spin to fakie down the ramp. And if I can like kill all my speed somehow, maybe I can do a... Now whiplash, you're talking like a foot jam tail whip? Cool, yeah, because I got called out. Someone said it wasn't a whiplash. I don't really know if it's called a whiplash or a foot jam tail whip. Comment down below and let me know. Because someone told me that the whiplash is when you're standing nose manual and you're whipping it around, like a flatland kind of style. But I always called it a whiplash, so yeah.
I think it is.
I'm gonna stay with whiplash. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna try to do. It might take a few times just to like kill all my speed for that fakie. Let's get it. Start off right here. Get a quad, 1, 2, 3, 4. That was really ugly. Kill the speed, kill the speed. Oh, we got way too much speed. That's gonna take some speed killage. I'm gonna be like mashing the brake as soon as I land this quad. Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Land really flat, speed check. Okay. Dang it. That was close.
Did I call one more thing?
Did you call? I thought you called 3 tricks. Did you call 4?
Oh, maybe I did call 3. No, you might be right. I was just picturing a flare in there somewhere.
Oh, I'll make a flare happen. Don't you worry. We did get it though. Was that 3rd try?
Yeah.
3 tricks for 3 tries. That's pretty solid. So let's see if we can wrap it up in the 4th try, clean it up, and make it like spotless. Oh, that's hard. Dude, that whiplash. So dude, you do this on the backyard half pipe all the time. Dude, that's sad. Okay, now that I've gave it another try, what you gonna substitute the trick for? Okay, in my defense, I actually did land it once, technically, if we're getting technical. It just wasn't clean, so.
I have to keep my eyes closed because of the sun, but I think if you fakie and then 360 back this direction.
Okay.
And if you want while you're spinning to add another bar spin in.
Deal. All right, so we're doing the quad whip still. Bar to fakie. Substituting the last trick. Let's get it. Hey, we got it.
What about the flare?
Oh my gosh. All right, now that we've tried way too many tries on the whiplash, we substituted with the 360 bar spin, and I'm happy with that. Let's call myself a line now because she might call me something deadly. It's kind of sad at this point of the day. You see that line on the half pipe right there where the sun is here and then the not sun is there? It gets really scary because when you hit that quarter pipe over there, it's like blind, and then you come back down and it's like not blind. So it makes it really tricky to ride, especially in the summertime when it's like beaming light, but we're not gonna let that stop us. We're gonna go for maximum boost on this one. We started the video off first tee, and then we got a little wonky on the whiplash, so let's see if we can redeem ourselves right here. I tried to go too high. Let's get it right here. I think the best part of that entire line was hearing the guys behind me say, "Look at the close-up view we got of that line." That made the video perfect right there.
5 minutes later.
Halfpipe has been ransacked. We gotta move on to another ramp now. I'm just messing around. These guys are gonna be the future sports riders. They're gonna be the ones that are gonna be shredding the park in just a couple years. So you gotta let them enjoy the park too. You're utilizing the ramps, doing some performance tricks and all that, and it's cool and all. But I used to be that kid too. My dad used to bring me up to my local skate park, which was, what was it, at Miamisburg Skate Park? Yeah, that park was by no means a great park, and he used to let me just ride up there for hours. Of course, we would go when it wasn't like super busy or busy at all, just so I wouldn't get anybody's way. But without that, I probably wouldn't be where I am today. So if you guys ever see kids running around at the skate park, don't hate on them, don't get mad at them, just let them run and have fun. I mean, no, it's understandable if you guys like trying like something crazy, like a new flair combo, or just, you know, any new trick or anything, and you know, you're there to train, you're there to ride. It's understandable to be like, hey, can you just like give me a little bit of time here on this ramp? You can ask that, and that's no problem at all. But let them have some fun too. They're gonna be the ones that are gonna be riding and helping grow our sport in the future. And if you help them and give them some tips on even just running up the ramp, they're gonna be way more likely to pick up a scooter and go to the park next time with their scooter and have the confidence to ride. So just a little food for thought there. What is that? Food for thought? Food for thought. Food for thought there. Yeah. Anyways, let's ride this area a little bit now because it's kind of a fun little section. Next to the half pipe over here, we've got a hip and some rails, some banks, and let's see what we can get ourselves into. Rail time whip out. Oh, we can. To the grass. Alright, what can we do on the way back now? Hit a rail and get a heel whip out. No. No. Me and rails. Alright, rail. There it is. So we get a hang pipe and flare whip. Did we hit the stairs? We did the stairs. We're getting so street today. And holy cow, we're counting it. Legend and rail is not my sweet spot, but you guys already know that. All right, let's do something on this hip. It seems like a nice one to get a boosted buttercup on. Probably close to 7-8 years ago, I hit this hip really hard and fast. And when I got right to the flat bottom, I rolled my ankle so incredibly bad that I actually had to wear an ankle brace on this ankle for like 3 to 4 years afterward. So let's not do that again. But I don't know what it is about ramps. Sometimes you just like program a certain ramp with a certain fall and you just like dwell on it for the longest time. Maybe that's something that just never goes away. But the only way to get it to go away is just to ride it a whole bunch. So that's what we're gonna do. Yeah. All right, after the buttercup now, let's work our way over to this bank to bank right here and see if we can get a front scoot over this guy. Yeah. Front scoots are one of those tricks that have always been hit or miss for me because I'm always afraid that my glove is going to catch on the grip, and when it does that, it just like dead stops the front scoot like right there. So I always cheat, throw my hand on the metal, throw it around. I think I actually talked about that in my last video where I was at Mike's bike park and I was doing like what was it, a whip front scoot? I think it was a whip front scoot. Anyways, I already went over that tip, so let's just move on to something new. See if we get the whole rail. Oh man, we're consistent at the whips off. Let's see, let's do a hop on half pipe whip. Those kind of tricks are really difficult. I've never been one to practice the fakies up ramps and then do a trick over a hip, so that's kind of a new one for me. We already hit the stairs, we did a whip down it. Let's see if we get inward down it. Oh, it's a rail ride. Hop off. Not a big, huge fan of stairs. That actually makes me think back to when we were at, where was it? Daniel Darris, and we did the massive like I wouldn't say it was like a 10-foot drop. It felt like a 10-foot drop, but I've never done a drop that big before. And when we dropped down that, I was shaking in my boots. So when I did that inward and I was like, I got it around and I landed at first tee, I was just so stoked. It was unreal. And then we did the same thing at the next Undialed contest. Out in Arizona at the new AZ grind, I did a Superman down a gap a similar size. Just absolutely insane. I never do gaps like that, so that, not that the 4-stair reminded me of that and it's any comparison, but anytime I do a stair gap or any kind of gap, it just reminds me of the good times when we were at the outlet contest. Let's go back for this hip again. I want to get a boosted tuck no-hander. Yeah. Let's see, what can we get on the way back? Maybe a 270 bar spin? All right, the GoPro is on 1% and the half pipe is cleared out, so we're gonna go back for another half pipe line.
Just then.
Oh my gosh, we about died. I did the bar and I went to take my hand off to do the tuck and it caught and I couldn't grab my grip. That was death. The sun is definitely at the deadly spot now. Anytime you hit a ramp going that way, it is so sketch. It's the one, let's get it, Chase. I didn't do the bar spin, but I took the tuck, so we're counting it. We're gonna end it there. I did not do the bar tuck like I planned, but I did a flare triple whip instead of a flare double whip, so we'll take that. Substitute a whip for a bar all day. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. This half pipe, like I said before, throughout the entire video, this is my favorite half pipe I ever have rode. It's so perfect, and I'm gonna just like stop myself there before I continue to ramble about it. Shout out to Angel for calling me some tricks and filming some not really behind the scenes, just more Instagram clips. She's always filming Instagram clips for me.
I was literally laying down. It really wasn't that much work, but
yeah, still filming. So gives you guys a second angle, gives me some material to post on Instagram. So it's a win-win for me. GoPro is about to die, so we're gonna end here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys liked today's video, make sure to give me a big old thumbs up and smash that subscribe button if you guys are not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.